this video we're going to demonstrate how to wire a 2-aspect Eckon signal to a Peco PL-23 On-On switch. First, as with all Eckon signals, we must wire the resistor to the common return. This is the white wire that comes from the LEDs. To do this, and to avoid burning our fingers, we'll use a jig. Simply put it in position, align the ends, and using a little bit of solder on the end of your soldering iron, just complete the join. This done, we can now remove it from the jig and join it up with our power source. Remember, always use 12 volt DC. The resistor should always go to the negative, and if, like we are here, we're using a terminal block, remember to fold a small loop into the end just to make sure you get a good strong connection. As we're using a Peco switch, we have to use a Peco housing to mount the switch on. Here we're using the PL-27 switch console. Remember, if using this unit, you must feed the wires for your switch through the console before joining them to the switch. Now we're going to add the switch. First, the positive power lead. This goes to the middle terminal on the switch, which is easily recognised as it is slightly shorter than the outer two. Simply fold a hoop in the end of the wire and hook it through the hole of the terminal. If necessary, pinch it together with a small pair of pliers. Now this is held in place, we can clamp the switch into our jig before soldering the connection to make sure it's good and solid. You need only use a small amount of solder. That done, we can now fit the wires to control the LEDs of the signal. The wires on all Eckon signals are coloured to match the LED they represent. So here, red and green. First, the red. As this is an on-on switch, it doesn't matter which end the wires go to. It's down to your preference at home. As before, fold a hoop in the end of the wire, pass it through the hole the tab of the switch, make sure it's secure, finally completing the joint with a drop of solder. If necessary, clip off any excess of the wire using a small pair of wire cutters. Now simply repeat this process for the green wire. It may be proven easier if you fold the hoop in the end of the wire before fitting it to the switch. As before, complete the circuit with a drop of solder. Remove any excess wire. And now, simply clip the PL-23 switch into the PL-27 switch console. Ensure of course that all your wires are pulled through first, as not to catch them between the switch and the housing. And that's it. Now we're ready to go and operate our signal.